So I gotta do another repost this. So couple of quick things before this video start acting up on me. I planted these in the middle of May. I think no, the beginning of May. Right? It was good for planting, and I planted these, and look how nice and lovely these are. I have a young tree that was planted when I planted this, and look, I have a nice young leaf coming up. One thing I want to show you is that whenever you plant coconut tree, do not bury the coconut. Leave it halfway, showing on the ground, above the ground. Bury half and leave half above the ground. When I was planting these, I was going to bury it, and something tell me, no, don't do that. Leave half of the coconut above the ground. Right? Something tell me to do that. I mean, nobody really did tell me. I didn't go online or anything like that, but something tell me don't do that. And maybe it's promptings of the Lord or whatever. But I'm amazed at the results. Look, I have one long leaf, and I have another nice young leaf that was probably planted when I planted the tree, and it's growing pretty strong and nice. Right? I'm amazed at the growth, because I planted these for people already, and they always tell me to bury the tree, bury the nut. And I've noticed that whenever you bury the nut, it takes years before you even see signs of growth. I mean, I'm amazed at this. Right? Before you see signs of growth. So learn from me this morning, that whenever you're burying coconut tree, do not bury the shell. Bury half of it and leave half showing on the outside. If you're planting on hilly areas and you're planting on windy area, open field, my advice to you is that, I will not really advise it too, but you bury the plant, you bury the whole shell, and when you see the plant, the dot is strong enough to hold the plant, you pull back the soil and leave half of the shell so it can grow. I planted these for people, and I've noticed that 3 years, 4 years, no growth. The plant remain like one way. It's not growing, it is not moving, just one stunned growth. And until you really see after 3, 4 years, 5 years, then you begin to see growth. But this one is growing pretty nice. And you see what happens is that the plant is still feeding from the jelly that is on the inside of these. And this is why you don't bury it. Right? The plant needs air, and there's some roots in here inside this. So don't remove this. Don't ever remove this. You kill the plant, and you make it susceptible to worm eating it. So leave this. And I have another one here, and look how nice and strong these are. Look, pretty young leaf that is grown. These were planted. The time I planted this, probably had this young leaf, but now look how nice. Within a month, right? I would say within a month. Look at this nice big leaf here, and you see it's still above the ground, half of it. Let me try and do faster before this video starts acting up on me. I have this one here as well. See, above the ground, half of it. And look, this one is already sending out the broom branches. We call it broom. When we make the broom, it's already separating. Nice young leaf here. This leaf was probably planted with the time I planted it. But look at this nice, strong, young leaf. This one, I don't know if you remember some years ago. Actually, 2018, I had a problem with this, and the video, I think I did a picture and show you the 3 fat worms, big like my pinky, right, was eating the root. And I was to dig up the tree because the tree was suffering. It was like dying or something. It was not growing, it was not moving, not sending any new leaf, and no young leaf, nothing. So I was to dig it up. It was small, so I dig it up, and what I found, 3 fat worms was eating the roots and was on its way to eat the heart. So I killed them. And so what I start doing now was I replanted it and start watering it with malathion in a 5-gallon pail. You mix this strength according to the gallon, but you add a little more because now you're watering the soil. And so look at this. After 2018, this is 2002, 2 years after. Look how big it has grown. And look, I have a young leaf in the middle here. And look, this one is a young leaf that has just came up and growing pretty nice. I had a problem with this as well, so I couldn't dig that up. It was too big to dig up, and I water it with my malathion, and I got successful growth, and it's not dying or anything. I have to do it again. So that's a couple of things, and I'm working on this right now. I'm digging up this ground here to plant, make a little home garden. Yeah, so lovely cucumber trees. I got these from La Vega, and look how nice these are. I have a big cucumber here already. I have a little one right here in front of me. I have one in the back there. I picked one yesterday, and it was more fatter than that and more bigger than that, and it looked like it needed more. It had seeds on the inside, yes, but it looked like it needed to go more. So I'm going to leave this one till it probably changes its color. But look how nice and healthy. I bought this from La Vega Estate. That you see a big one. Look, I have two right here. I have one in the ground, and look, I have one little one there, one little one here, one right close to the camera. This whole branch, look, one here, one here, one here by the camera, one here, right? I have one upper, I have one in the back that you see there, and I want another one in the back there. Man, I have another little one coming up. Whoever, I have a one here, look. Nice fat cucumbers coming up. Look, one here, and look, one in the back there, down there. Whoever planted these in La Vega Estate, they planted it in the right moon. And I'm amazed at its growth. And it's also resistant to insect. Whenever you plant plants and plant seedlings in the right season, right moon, it will be insect resistant and it will grow healthy. These plants are growing healthy. The person who planted these in La Vega Estate planted them in the right season. I have some young pure seed coming up there, local. I'm currently working on this right now. I'm bareback. I don't want to show my face. I had, during the middle of May, I had some bad experience with these guys here. See these? Anybody know what these are? These are couch. So I was outside there cleaning back the grass from the fence, and I thought I was safe because the breeze blew from east to the west. So I thought I was safe, but what happened was they got me and got me good. I had long sleeve, I had long pants, and where I was cleaning the vine, there were vine in the middle here, but I didn't touch these. And what happened was I shake up the fence, and those little bristles that you see on the outside of these pods, somehow they end up on top of my eyelids and on my forehead. And boy, I was miserable. I couldn't sleep at night. I had to get up 1 or 2 times in the night to wash above my eyelids. I had actually used to take a toothbrush. I had was to take a toothbrush and soap. Sometimes 10 o'clock in the night, 12 o'clock in the night, 2 o'clock in the morning. I could not, for 3, 4, almost a week I would say. Don't mess with these, okay? Don't shake up anything. If you have these on your fences, don't ever touch these. These will give you a miserable experience, and that's what I'm experiencing. Look at this one. Look at all those prickly, hairy, ready to... let me move from here because the breeze is blowing strong. But they're wet anyway, so they won't able to disperse. Whenever you shake these, those things come loose and they blow in the wind. And if they catch you on the side of the wind, you are in trouble. I was in trouble for a week. I was to get up in the night, folks. I telling you, with toothbrush and soap to scrub above my eyelids. I could not. Every time I close it, it feel like prickly above my eyelids. It was really thorny above my eyelids. You know, like if you have a picker or something went into the top of your eyelids like a thorn or a picker. That's how bad it was. Don't mess with these. If you have to mess with these, oh my goodness. Look, that pot burst already. You see? It's opened. That's why you don't want to mess with these in the dry season. I'm telling you, because what happened is that if you have to mess with them, you wear proper clothing. Long sleeve, boots, face shield. Please wear a face shield. Cover your whole head with a jersey. A face shield, like what you cut the lawn with, and you can start removing them, cutlass or whatever. But do not go with a jersey alone, with a short sleeve jersey, right? And an open face to mess with these things. These things will give you a horrible experience. I messed with them and I got a taste of it. And I tell you something, I ain't messing with these again. I don't I don't want to have nothing to do with these things, man. These things are deadly. They are miserable. I remember in Indian Trail we used to go, and whenever we passing through the bush in the heart of dry season, and sometimes 4 pods will burst, or 3 or 4 pods will burst, and you see the white little thing, the little dust flying, we take off like a jet whenever we see that. Me and my cousin and them, we take off like a jet, because we know that once those things land on you, you are in some serious problem. And I got a taste of it above my eyelids and my forehead. It was prickly. I tell you, prickly. Look at this. Watch how hairy that thing is. That is deadly, man. Watch out these here. Bushy, hairy looking. I don't want to mess with this. Let me move from here, man. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to show you. I'm currently digging this up for my home garden. I got tomatoes. I need to buy tomatoes. I need to buy I have cherry pepper, pretty hot pepper to plant. So I'm currently working on this right now. So there's a couple of things I want to show you, right? Don't plant coconut trees, bury the whole thing. Leave half of it above the ground. If you have to bury it because of the wind, you do so. But as soon as the ground settles and the thing is strong, you pull back the soil and you will see the growth, amazing growth. I'm shocked because of whatever prompt me on the inside that tells me to not to bury it. I am shocked because I'm seeing amazing growth. Look how tall this is already. So that's it. This is my dog here. Every time digging up something, if I touch something, he comes to smell to see what I'm touching. It's smelling cucumber too. Right, so over and out, live and alive.